Hey. are all in this club as disembodied spirits inhabiting space and time along with the story that's about to unfold. We're so grateful that you're here. We are on the lands of the Ramaytush peoples. These are the waters, the airs, and the lands that they stewarded for millennia, and the lands of the air, water, and air of the Miwok across what we call the Golden Gate. We are also grateful to the Magic Theater for allowing us this space to play in for these 8 performances of workshopping this piece, which you are about to be the first experiencers, or among the first experiencers of an immersive indigiqueer electronic opera. Yes. We're gonna keep the bar open through the experience, so if you feel like getting up and going out to get another drink, or a drink, or your 5th drink, as I used to do, please feel free to do so. Be aware that the aisleways are used during the show for action, so just kind of stop, look, and listen before you make your way out, and just make sure you come back in when it's safe and seems clear to do so. You're welcome to sort of just stand to the side until that happens. We are filming tonight, as you probably have figured out. Thank you for being here for that. So as a result, I encourage you to be very appreciative and vocal and loud, and I know you will be. Not least because these hardworking performers deserve it, but because Indian humor is very vocal and loud and appreciative, just like it should be, like all joy and humor should be. So we don't take ourselves too seriously, even when the story might touch upon the serious. Bathrooms, as I said, are down floor on the 2nd floor. The emergency exits are located the way you came in. Should we need them for any reason? Get my little script down here. Oh, we have the drinks open, and Monique, if you haven't already figured out, is selling some delicious banana bread out there in an array of flavors, including gluten-free and I think other walnut, nut-free and things like that. So please avail yourself of that opportunity to get a slice of that. And some of our actors are on script and some are not, so because of this workshop challenges. So we appreciate the fact that they are working through this material in whatever way makes them comfortable. The digital program is available through the QR code that's pasted on some of the bar tables in the area. And do you have a question? Sorry. Oh, I'm a teacher too, so I was like, but again, thank you for being here and enjoy GhostRave.
Not even them, not even us, not even me. Everywhere but here. Where am I? And why? What am I? And why am I at all? Anything, not feeling anything. Why should I feel anyhow? Like now, it's like there's nobody who's feeling anyway, anyhow, anyone, anywhere. Not even life, not even love, not even hope. Everywhere but here. What the fuck just happened? Hello?
Oh.
Can anyone hear me? I'm lost. Oh, I must have blacked out. Shouldn't have dropped that last pill. Ow! God damn, it's cold. Where the hell am I? Gilroy? Barstow?
Oh.
Hey, if you're gonna kill me, just get it over with.
Oh, I could blow you right out of this world.
At least tell me where this is. Wait, maybe I'm already dead. Maybe this is the afterlife.
No, you haven't walked on. Not yet.
Whoa.
I am a horseman and a wrangler riding patrol on pine lands. A life of solitude, a life of danger, among the sagebrush and the sand. Woe to you too, friend. Fall off your horse.
You're one vivid hallucination, or as high as I am.
Not much out here that's high, friend. Except the mountains.
Mountains? What mountains?
Over there. That's the Kaiba. The tallest one, Kurangwa. Whites call it Mount Grant.
I'm not up on my geology, and I'm not white.
Geography, friend. Geology's what it's made from. You're not white. But you're not Paiute. At least not full blood.
American Indian. I mean, Native American. Enough to count. What I am mostly is freezing. Hey!
Next time you fall off your animal, grab your saddle blanket. Which way'd your horse go?
Again with the horses. Look, Mr. What's your name?
Gabriel Andrew McClellan.
You don't look Irish.
I'm not. And my surname's Scottish, not Irish. Part of a long story. You can call me by my Christian name, or Gabe.
Where's the nearest road? Do you have a car? And what's that drumming over there?
Road's a half mile off. Nearest good one's another quarter mile. What's a car? That drumming is the ghost dance. One of the local Paiutes received it in a vision that told him to teach others how to dance it.
In the middle of the night? Cool.
It's not a party. It's to restore the world. Bring back the earth, the dead, and the buffalo. Not everyone likes that, so they dance it out here in the middle of the night. So, what tribe are you? You're not Paiute. Maybe Pawnee?
I'm half Lakota. Listen, I need to get back to my friends before I end up on a milk carton. Can someone run me back to the city?
Virginia City. Train don't leave for another 2 days.
I thought Virginia City was in Nevada.
Still is, so are you.
Nevada? How the fuck did I end up in Nevada? No way did I black out for that long.
How does any white person end up in Nevada? Oh, right, you're not white. It's mostly your clothes. Only a white person would dress like that around here. Not enough on, and too much of what there is. Oh. Getting any warmer?
In some ways. Nevada. Jesus, my friends are gonna think I'm dead. Hear that? A voice? Like the wind, but something more? A person?
Wind isn't just wind. It's spirit and thing. Not a person, but definitely not just the wind. That's wide thinking. You're more Lakota than you look.
Finally meet someone in there from out of state.
Fresh water's not for a couple miles. Here, chew on this. It'll help. That right there is prime Nevada beef. Chew as long as you can before you swallow. Use your whole mouth. That'll keep your mouth nice and wet.
Just keep talking like that.
I didn't get your name.
Chasen Falling Eagle.
I'm gonna ride over to check on the ghost dancers. You stay put here, Mr. Chasen Falling Eagle.
Stay put? Where would I go? Just me in the desert out here. Me and the desert and the wind and the dancing. Just a hallucination. This can't be a dream.
No ways then. no directions, no bearings, and only 3 times. So my father said, my 4 sons will set them, will find 4 directions, for all to find ways by. So my father said, falling star girl fell, came peacekeeper, came daughter of moon, daughter of sun, beautiful one. She will be with us, came to be with us, came to live with us. So they will say, she will be sister to all you brothers, not wife or lover. So my father said, so they will say, not my mother's child, my father's daughter, son, offspring, moonchild. So they will say, walk to find ways, to find our way, walked long ways, time standing, time resting. So they will say,
Whoa!
Definite that human is what it is. Wowling like that is something only a human can do. Not local. Tree of the gumnuts. Bud of gillyflower. Earth. And a little funk. Maybe more than a little. Pine shaving. Granite chip. Crazy water. Lots of it. And a hint of crazy sugar. Maybe more than a hinting. Oh well. Choosing is not something we beggars can do. Human, now you are coming to dance with me. It is for that I called you here. Come on. Making new ways is not something I can do. Neither is it something you can do. The doing of this will not be easy, even for Coyote. I need somebody to dance with. Should have specified a living one. I could try chanting for another if I knew how this is done. He doesn't look too fat or lean. Skin that's thin and easy to peel, smells strange, yet kinda tasty. Not my usual meal. All I wanted was to hold him tight. Smooth and tender. ghost dance in the night. Stand up, human. Dancing is happening, you and me. That is why I brought you here. I'm not understanding why dancing is not happening. Meat.
You again.
And you are always out here.
Protecting my people, guarding them from troublemakers like you.
To make trouble is not why I'm here. To dance is why I'm here. And not with you, only with this one.
The ghost dance isn't like that.
I cannot be quitting. You must be knowing.
Coyote, this dance is important to us. To all Indians, to you. If Indians do not go on, who will believe in you? If you do not let us dance, who will dance it? Stop scaring the stranger, Coyote. Even when a person is unknown, the Paiutes treat everyone kindly, even visitors out here alone. Respect why the Paiutes gather here, out in the night and through the dawn. Respect why he has stumbled into this ghost dance around the firelight. Just a human. To lend a hand. This is why we're gathered here, for native ways on native land.
Perhaps you'll be giving me a little taste. I can check whether or not your meat is poisoned. For Coyote has many lives to live, many lives to give.
Then don't make me take one of them.
Okay, but thinking that I'm through here must not be done.
Thanks.
Coyote wouldn't hurt you. Only if you tried to hurt him.
I don't hurt others, just myself.
What?
Never mind. Must be fun out here in Nevada with coyotes and ghosts, not to mention my luck on me is none too steady. Neither is my here and now. I'd like to change that. I'm ready, but don't know when and how. I drink too much, I drug too much. I like to fuck, I love to dance. I want to live more fully. Afraid I'll never get the chance. On the floor, around the bowl. This is how I'm living now. This is why I dance alone.
That's your living now. Drinking, taking drugs, fucking.
Yup, living it and loving it.
You can't love alone.
Wanna bet?
That's self-love, not the purpose of love or life.
Works for me.
It gets old.
About this road, is there a phone booth? You've got to have a working payphone out here. It might be Nevada, but it's still 1990.
Friend, you're off by 100 years. It's 1890, not 1990.
What?
There's no way to get to San Francisco fast. At least, no easy way.
Fuck me! It cannot be 1890, much less in Nevada.
You say fuck a lot.
I'd rather be doing it than saying it. Even if
What?
Even if there's a long way back, can you at least ride me over to the road?
It's not safe. Might be scorpions or snakes.
Can I take your lantern?
You know, For a stranger in dire need, you're awful cocky.
You have no idea.
It's not genuine. I know your type.
Yeah? How?
Never you mind. Besides, I have to protect my ghost...
Yeah, you have to protect your tribe or your ghost ravers.
Ghost dancers.
Whatever. Thanks for the water and the jerky. I'm out of here.
Jason, wait. If you're really gonna go, that mountain over there, that's east. There's the Big Dipper. Head that way, use that mountain to steer by. At the road, someone will come along in a wagon soon enough. Good luck.
Thanks, it was really nice meeting you.
You too. Wait! Take the blanket. Back home, he says, why not forward? Why not onward? Why not toward? There I gather, he's together, yet to get here, he somehow got here. This might be the where of him, this might be the how, this might be the why of him, here and now. When I came here all together, unfamiliar, unhoused, unknown, I found a purpose, found a placement, just haven't yet found a partner. This became the where of me, this became the why, this became the what of me, desert, sand, and sky. Something or someone got hold of him, that's holding the who up and down. You've gotta let go of that something or someone to get enough, get to go on. He's there, he says, and yet he's here, somewhat all together. Exactly how, don't matter, he's not alone. I'm not alone, we're sitting here, we're here together. I could be the where of him, desert, sand, and sky. I could be the home of him. He could be the home of me. We could be the home of me.
Peace, friend. Not here am I coming to hurt you. To hear your wowling is why I'm coming.
Leave the stranger alone and me.
That is something I cannot do. Lone is always destined to be my way, but it is not the human way, not one of the four directions, not one of the four ways. You know that. They did not. Am I right, Yata? It is your brother coming.
No, not.
Not Okaga. Coming is your brother from the west.
Wind from the mountains, huh?
Yeah.
His time
Strange time
late
for it.
afternoon. I hope he comes back.
I hope he comes back.
The human must be returning, for I'm calling him here to dance with, and his dancing with me here must happen.
Go ahead and dance with him, friend, but the ghost dance isn't a partner dance.
Approaching is happening.
How was San Francisco?
You were right. It's too dark, and I fell into a cactus.
Trickster, here is your summonee, Mr. Chasen Falling Eagle. Chasen, here is your summoner and the instigator of your predicament, Coyote.
Oh,
Coyote says he brought you here.
get me back.
I'm not knowing how, and sometimes accidents are happening when I'm doing things. Planning and doing for me are not often working together.
You at least remember what you did, don't you? Goddamn, I'm talking to a coyote.
Dismembering is also not something I do well.
Who said anything about dismembering?
Remembering. He's got his own way of talking.
They shouldn't be able to talk at all. Well, Mr. Coyote, can you dismember how you called me here?
What were you doing when you were calling for a partner?
I don't know. Besides, dismembering everything I'm doing is not happening. If I did that, it would be my full-time locomotion.
Coyote, our visitor might not know you the way I do, but I know you, and I know your ways. Approach this another way.
Here I am,
What on earth are you doing?
approaching in another way on Earth.
He's just being Coyote.
Got it. Okay, so when you wanted a partner, where were you?
Here I was, right.
I wasn't here yet. Gabriel wasn't here. You were alone.
Lone is exactly what I was, what I usually am.
And you heard the drums?
Still I am hearing them.
Right, maybe try closing your eyes. Pretend, imagine that it is the moment when you're calling for this partner for this dance.
Closing my eyes didn't happen.
Open them then. Were you singing? Were you already dancing?
I was wowling. Nothing in particular, like we coyotes are always doing.
Okay, I am seeing. I see. And were you wowing, or did you wow for anything specific?
Nothing Pacific. To Wakantanka from Coyote in hopes of bringing him a partner. In Coyote, not in Lakota or in Paiute. In Coyote. Otherwise, Wakantanka here in Coyote will not happen.
So if you did it before, surely you can do it again, only in reverse, to send me to my own time and place, not for another partnering. Wow, like you did it then.
I hope it doesn't summon another person.
We'll deal with it if it happens, and only if. That was something.
Okaga,
Are you crying?
I don't know why, I've just never heard anything like that before, anything so real.
Everything in life is real and is sometimes to be wowling. You're always hearing the winds wowling.
Even I have to howl now and then.
it is not the same without our southern brother.
I'll try it when I get back home.
We do not need him here. You do not want him?
Were you doing anything else? Snapping your fingers, maybe?
Fingers are not something I'm owning.
Sorry, your paws. Were you waving them about, maybe?
No.
What about your back paws?
Knocking Tumaka with them. It is looking like this.
Makes sense.
As much as anything else does right now. So during your knocking, you were hearing the chanting and the drumming?
No longer so very much.
I hear them. Gabriel hears them.
Because you're talking. When you're talking, I'm hearing you, and now you are shouting. Hearing them while you are talking or shouting is not happening.
I'm sorry, I'm just getting a little desperate.
To get back and do what? Drink more crazy water, inhale more crazy sugar?
No. Well, at least not now.
You aren't going to do that at all.
Because you said so?
Yes.
I don't know if I can stop. Honest, I've tried. God knows I've tried. At times I get up to need it. Other times get up to go get it. Go on, give in, get off one way or other. If it goes, let it. Just caught, now where? There, no here. Inhale, take it in. The rush, say yes, everything's perfect. All over again, all over again, and again, yeah. No need to force or to fight. It's coming strong and steady. Why not give out, give up, give in to the call of the true, the right, the now, the sure, the pure, the urge. I'm ready.
Don't send him back, Coyote. He'll just go back to die.
If dying is happening, then sending is not. Definitely not until after the dancing I called you here for.
If I don't get out of here, I don't have much of a choice.
Friend, if you think we don't have crazy water here in Nevada, you've got another thing coming.
Crazy sugar is also something we are having.
What?
Coyote!
Why didn't you tell me?
We don't have any here in the valley.
In Virginia City, they're having some.
Coyote, I'm going to gag you. I'm going to gag you so you can't eat and can't drink. Then I'm going to tie your legs up so you can't walk or fuck.
Not fucking is something I will not be doing. Eating or fucking must happen, or else I'm not living. Starts with a fragrance with smell, with a bold declaration of belly talk, or one single drop of mouthwater. My lips ask my tongue to share it. At times my coyote brain sparks fire. At times my red eyes spark delicious. My nose catches moisture and flavor. My gorge asks for something to savor. Enoughness is there. Is there ever enoughness at all? Eating to feed, eating from need. There is never enoughness to eat. And sometimes I'm full of sex hunger, craving what's just as delicious as food. One touch, feel, and cool fingers stroke. Cock rise and ball kiss and body love. Lips to chest, chest to teeth, tails entwined and bodies align. Fur on fur and skin on skin. Coyote loving all over the world. Yet never enoughness is there. Never enoughness to be found. Scattering seed out of natural need, forever enoughness to go around.
Lucky fucker. Ahead in 1990, there's this stuff, this sickness, AIDS going around. You have to have sex in certain ways or you might catch the virus that turns your body against itself and makes you sick. You can die.
From sex.
From sex.
That is sounding to me like a good way to go.
Oh, no. It's painful and terrible. You get very sick and very thin. The disease destroys your body's immunity against other diseases until it's too weak to fight back, and then you catch something as simple as pneumonia and die.
Pneumonia ain't simple, and this AIDS sounds a lot like the cancer poison.
Can we change the subject? It's depressing and it's not helping me get home.
Yes, and eating or dancing or fucking is not happening, so...
What's food have to do with this?
Everything. In every moment, I'm alive and awake. And since I am hungry, finding food must happen now. And making a pee. A long one. A very long one. And then I will be strong again. For weakness from not eating or fucking is unbearable.
Go and pee and feed, but you better help him get home.
Choosing to help or not, I cannot do. You and I have important business to be finishing. Returning will happen. Honor of Coyote.
He seems sincere, as much as he can be. Always gets colder right before dawn.
And darker. You might be warmer if we sit together.
Sure.
I know I will.
We cannot complete the circle without Okaga.
No, but we can try.
No, we do not have to do this. This is not the way. We are the ones who make the waves. We will try, even without fourth brother.
So, Nevada.
Yes.
1890?
Yep.
Not always Nevada, though?
Because it hasn't always been Nevada.
Oh, touche. I was born in South Dakota. My mom moved west when I was 2. My dad died before I was born, drank himself to death.
Oh, like father, like...
Don't! So... Paiute territory.
Yes.
All of this.
Yes.
Is yeah. Yes is yes. Is yes and yeah. In La Gota, it's
Is yes, is
yes. No. Yes.
No, I mean no. In Lakota.
It's no in La Gota. Oh, no in La Gota. Yeah, it pirates. No pirate. Yes, no. Maybe in Paiute. No, maybe in Paiute. No, maybe there's only no, oh yes. Gotcha. No, maybe, just no. Yes. coyote be gone?
Long enough. Take the blanket.
Oh, I must replenish. I must ready the sun for dawn.
Dune wind, dune sand, skim valley, erode peak. Skadal killfledge, end to end, turned angle to bend. Scatter grain under the moon, scatter seed, sculpt dune. Toss water, jungle rain. Scatter drip by drop, wet to dry, throw down. Before up strikes ground. Scatter flake, scatter rain, stone by stone shape world. Blow gale, breeze waft, curtain of leaf unfurl. Wind play, air play, never still, never rest. Across, along, aloft, motion in motion, over land and over ocean. Out of the west.
Oh. Replenishment is done. You can go.
We isn't up yet.
Well, it's not your job to blow we away.
No, but it is my job to blow Maka around.
It's okay. You can go. Now. Oh. You can go.
It is not your season for many more moons. I am not going, and I'm certainly not going for good. You may come and go as you please.
I will come, but I will not go. I will stay. Because I can. Besides, did you see what I did? I blew slow and steady, and they got closer together to get all warmed up, and now look at where they are.
Some privacy. Okay. Hey. Besides, you didn't do that. I did.
I did.
Brother, let's not fight. Let's cooperate.
That's not in my nature.
It is not. But you do it sometimes.
You and Yanpa and Okaga think, and all of you think that I cooperate, but I do not cooperate. I merely tolerate you. Blow with me, blow without me, it makes no matter to me. I simply prefer to work alone. Besides, there's no resistance to what I can do if I work alone.
There is always resistance. There is grandmother.
Oh, resistance is a part of grandmother and I's relationship. Your resistance is not.
These are unusual circumstances.
Yes, which I am responsible for.
Which we are both responsible for.
It is my time.
Look, if we work together, we will call forward our little brother, and he can bless their lovemaking, and you cannot bless it. I cannot bless it. Only he can.
Are you done? No ways, then. No tracks. No directions, no bearings. And only 3 times. So my father said. So my father said. My 4 sons will set them, will find 4 directions. For all to find ways by. So my father said. So my father said. So my father said, but he also said that I would take Wupe for my wife, but she took Okaga. So I will go back to this time called San Francisco and this place called 1990, and we'll see how well the balance of the wind works.
That was...
Me too, but you've done this before, haven't you?
Of course I have. Still do, every now and then. It's been a while, though. A long while.
When Coyote sends me back.
If he sends you. If he can send you.
When they send me back, come with me.
Coyote might not be able to send you back at all, much less both of us.
They got me here, didn't they? I'm sure they can get me back, so come with me. Come back with me.
I live here.
And I live there. We can live there together.
Or you could also just stay here.
I can't stay here. I'm sorry, but I just can't. I need to go home. I want to go home. I'm meant to be home.
Seems to me that if you got here in the first place, maybe you were meant to come here. Why not stay here with me? I'll help keep you away from the crazy things and lean into the good ones. Stranger things turn up here every now and then, and stranger people. They don't always stay, but they do.
This has happened to you before, and you liked them and they left. Well, I'm not going to leave you because you're going to come with me.
You're loonier than a whirligig in a tornado.
Maybe, but what if we can do it by trusting Coyote and how I ended up here?
What about your drinking and the rest of it?
Having you with me would give me the best reason I need to stop.
Jason, this is my time, my space. This is my place. These are my people.
And what if I came here to summon you? Why if that's why Coyote called me here?
He called you here to dance. We're just something that happened along the way.
Maybe not. And if you think I'm going to forget you, I'm not. I may just be a queer bike messenger who likes to dance and party, but I'm definitely going to remember that I traveled 100 years in time and space and made love to a handsome cowboy.
I'm not a cowboy, I'm a wrangler, a horse wrangler.
Wrangler, then.
I want you to go. And you need to go. And you want to.
Okay. Then I'll go now.
You're walking right into the sun.
Then at least I know which way is east.
You'll die without a hat and water.
Have to die somewhere. Might as well be here.
We'll be back before sunup.
What am I doing now?
You brought him here.
I was not knowing it would happen. I was not even believing it myself.
Wait, that's it.
There's so much waiting in this world. Too much. Waiting to eat, waiting to fuck, waiting to dance.
That's it. That's what we're doing wrong. Coyote, stay here. If you do everything we tell you to, I'll give you some scrambled pikefish eggs.
The humans are wanting me to be staying. That is never happening.
Then you should go with them. You can dance with the stranger in his own time and place. What do you think? be made. Reason found simply because it's lost or broken or afraid. By nature the way is not clear. It's never straight, direct, or clean. Way often gives up, disappears. When pathways shift, when they thick with company. When you're all alone, good or bad, there's one to choose. The way always is on your own. Swinging over world like one great eagle that cuts the sky. Wild bends and shapes me.
When the path shifts or gets with company, or you're all good or bad is one we choose. The way is always on your own. Roaming at all hours for all days to seek coyote means and tricks. Together we could join our ways. As the path winds and gets full with company, and you're not alone. Good or bad, there's one to choose. The way at least, at last is known.
So you will dance with the stranger, and I will blow all three of you back to their time and place.
But
No, they're coming. Shh.
shushing is happening.
I still don't understand.
When Coyote was calling you, he didn't completely believe that he would be successful.
Which is why I depend on things I can count on, like sex and drugs.
Something I do much of the time, counting on the sex and on the meal.
Sometimes at the same time.
Enough! Coyote, you stand here. Jason, stand there. Act like you two don't know each other and you don't know the other one is there. Coyote, we'll have to plug your nose. If you smell him, it will break the spell. Now, hold still. Hold still, I say.
Tickling on the inside!
Won't be for long.
I guess this is goodbye.
It is. I'll think of you.
I'll think of you. I'll look for you. In here.
I'll be there. And here.
Okay.
Empty your mind. You too, Coyote. Now, Jason, start dancing.
I feel
But
foolish.
don't think about it.
Looking for something to do, I am.
You start dancing too, Coyote. Remember, you are listening.
To them.
No, to the music over there. Hear it well, listen to it well, and dance to it well, the way you did.
Oh, it's working.
Quiet. You have to be exactly as you were the moment that you were called.
Please make yourself quiet. Dancing is happening.
I'm scared.
Keep dancing.
Hello? Oh, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Ah, yeah. Woo. Yes. Little berriettes, tomatini, mini fruits. You're my special berry kin. Cherry, tomato, let grow. Peaches grow. Here on this planet so red, let your redness glow. Hydroponic wonder crop. Sown this fruitling of sun, shaded seedling of night. Plant a very in ancestors' tongue. No apple, not tomato, it's tomato. Grow, peaches grow. Here on this planet so red, let your redness glow. You're so good. You're sweeter than velvet flesh. You acidic, juicy thing. We'll sing your ripest praises. We and I will forever sing. Grow, wolf peaches, grow. Here on this planet so red, let your redness glow. You grow it, you grow it, you grow it, you grow it. Hey, hey,
Dana,
hey,
Booger's hungry.
Oh, put him out for me, will you? Who's hungry? I can't hear you. That's my good boy. All right. I'm coming.
Alert! Atmospheric transfer change in Sector 5. Brace! 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 Alert! Breach in Sector 5.
Okay. No. You weren't supposed to be here, Aya. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I don't know where North is.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Where's West?
We should get out of here.
Now you decide to join us?
I didn't have a choice.
Where in the world are we?
This is not the world, at least not Earth. What is that? I don't recognize that spirit's voice.
It's not a spirit. It is a talking weather vane.
A talking weather vane?
A weather vane doesn't speak, it squeaks.
Who is talking?
Don't move. It won't detect us.
I'm not the one that's moving. I'm being completely calm.
Then stay that way.
Stop talking and follow me.
Where?
I don't know yet. Away from here, away from that.
That is Yata's problem.
Excuse me.
Aya's too.
It's so crowded.
We weren't awake yet. Okay, well, we were, yeah, but not just a little.
Pretend they're not there.
Wow. We're going to need directions.
It was hard enough setting them up back on Maka.
How did we get here anyway?
If I could answer that, I'd be grandfather.
Yata did this. He was trying to abandon his post.
I said to stop talking.
Alert! Sector 5 pressure normalized.
Gabriel? Coyote, you there?
Update. Life form breach in Sector 5, and it's not Booger.
What the?
Biopresence detected. No biochemo or techno hazards detected.
Gabriel?
New data. Sentient and communicative biopresence detected. Language Terrarian English.
Holy fuck, Coyote, where do you take us this time?
Update crew Terrarian English.
Who are you and where am I?
An inquisitive biopresence. I'm Shanti, the voice of the station and its operation systems. Triple D'd on Space Station Paxia in Earth Year 2084. Now,
Wait. Earth year?
Well, now it's 2090. On Space Station Klook in Chloe Portal. On Assyria Mons, planet Mars, fourth from the sun.
Oh my god.
Alert! Life form down.
Not
Life
again.
form down.
Is it?
Very much alive, just unconscious. Seems to be a common mode for it.
Please tell me it's not an alien life form in disguise.
96.97% of its data reads terrestrial. Plus or minus 3% like a small meteorite.
Yeah, one that broke through our gateways and firewalls without hazmat or protective gear. Not to mention that he's dressed like somebody from a circus.
What are you doing?
Looking for identification.
I recognize that. Personal identification type no longer in use. Storage system, the historical item called a wallet. Composition, sub-premium cowhide with a polyester lining and plastic window. Continents indeterminate except for organic traces of cannabis and cocaine.
Impossible.
It's in your hand.
Not the wallet, his data.
Alert, life form regaining consciousness.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just offload on you right now.
Jesus Christ, why are there guns everywhere?
It's not a gun. Shanti, any fresh info?
No biorecord detected in the database. Human, cis male, age 25.7 years. Genetic ties to the indigenous peoples of the former United States of America. Full readout on screen.
Former United States? What?
Indigenous. I am too. Well, I have deep genetic ties to the former continent known as West Africa, as well as North America. And how did you get here? Get in here.
Where's Gabriel?
Gabriel? Who's Gabriel? We expecting him here too?
He isn't here? What about Coyote?
Coyote? Who's Coyote? Shanti?
No additional entities detected, and this is the only breach since the space station deployed.
So no one else is here, but you are. And I'm still waiting to know how and why.
I don't know what I'm expecting. If I'm anywhere, not living anywhere, here, there, where, anywhere, here I am, 100 years from where I should be, right here and now, not just anywhere.
Shanti?
At this point in time, blood alcohol contains cocaine, procaine, cannabis, alcohol, trace amounts of boric acid and polyethylene glycol. Time and system is indeterminate. I get readings from 200 Earth years to 3 Earth hours and everything in between.
I don't snort procaine and not to mention boric acid and whatever the fuck. The coke, yeah, and the alcohol and the pot. The other stuff, but I didn't do the other stuff.
Well, you may not be under the influence of anything now, but you were, and you're here. And I'm still waiting to know how and why.
My name is Jason Fallen Eagle. Check my ID.
I did. It's an expired driver's license from the late 20th century.
If this is 2090, then of course it's expired.
Glad to see you brought your capacity for bitchiness to my space station.
Sorry, I've been through a lot the past several hours.
Yeah. Keep talking.
My name is Jason Fallen Eagle from San Francisco, where it's 1990, at least the last time I was there. I was with some friends at a club, dancing, drinking, and yes, drugging. There's a kind of blackout, and suddenly I was in Nevada, where it's 1890, the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night. No idea how I got there. This guy, Gabriel, found me and told me where I was.
And you're expecting them here?
Yes. No. Maybe. We didn't know if what we were doing would work. We were trying to get me back to San Francisco to 1990. He said he didn't want to go with me. I know, it's hard to believe, but I'm standing here right, and your Shanti confirmed it, right?
Well, who's this coyote? We're expecting him here?
God, I could use a drink. Is there any alcohol on this space station?
Affirmative. Follow the wayfinder.
Ixnay on the alcohol. Something about this. What about coyote?
They're behind all this.
Okay.
They're the coyote, you know, the trickster. The trickster.
Coyote the trickster went with you from 1990 San Francisco to 1890 Nevada and then brought you here?
I've never seen them in my time, but they were in Gabriel's when I got there. They're the one who brought me here. They wanted to dance with me. There was a ghost dance going on out somewhere in the distance.
Shanti?
According to electrophysiology, they're telling the truth.
Great. Now I need a drink.
I can join you.
A rhetorical one.
Actually, do you have some water? My throat's dry.
You're not used to the atmosphere. Well, even though we don't know how you got here, I don't want you dying on us, so follow Shanti to the kitchen. She will give you some water and something to eat. You look like you could use it.
How?
Follow me this way.
Oh, of course, because that's completely in line with my past existence.
This way, this way, this way.
This is going to be the strangest report. Unless this is another mid-mission test. Shanti, is all of this some sort of mid-mission test?
Negative, and I sure wouldn't be in on it.
At ease. 10 months in and now this. Shanti, make sure they get some food and some water. Open new report. From Lead Officer Dana Pearsall aboard MSS Poxia, Earth year 2090 from the Interspace Translocation Administration. Thank you. I suggest you guys brace yourselves for the strangest report from me since my deployment. Earlier today, Shanti found a breach in our firewalls that turned out to be legitimate. Could have been my wife and my baby girl, but no, she... Man, I can't fucking do this. Not now, man. I'm missing my daughter, and I'm missing my wife. When your research field is Martian, Mars becomes your life. They know I'm safe. I know their sound over telecoms connected like we're always around. It's not easy being out here. Without here we are. It's not easy being solo when you're such a being us. Each day I carry them with me. They carry me with them. Each day too much closer to together once again. Studying Martian dust, studying Earth. Seeking to discover ancient Genesis and birth. Parsing chemistry, parsing facts. seeking to prevent another planetary collapse. It's not fun to know we could have made a difference. It's no joy to feel we simply had a different path to chart. Every fact I'm finding out for me, I'm really finding out for them. So each day can get us closer to never gonna happen again. But this is happening. Somebody from 1990 is here.
They're here. They're really here.
And if they're here, and I'm here, even though my heart is elsewhere, and here. Still being indigenous, still being black, drawing on ancestors' wisdom to tighten up the slack. It's the path I forged to make another destiny for us. It's the path I forged to be the kind of person that I am. Fact by fact, we're getting there. We're finding out the way, move by move, into the moment, into the present, into every passing day.
Nice.
Where's our visitor?
In the kitchen eating and drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Water. Lots of water. I also gave them a B12 capsule with lots of other goodies.
Okay.
Between the two of us, I think they're starting to crack.
I'm starting to crack. Man, I didn't sign up for no time travelers popping up out of thin air.
Ha! Thin air. Funny.
I'll laugh tomorrow.
Alert! Possible meteorite detected. Brace! 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 Alert! Breach in Sector 5. No bio, chemo, or techno hazards detected.
Oh my God.
Boy, howdy. Aching is my noggin. But perfectly intact is my tail.
I don't believe it. Shanti?
Insufficient data for composition analysis.
Probably because they're supernatural. How'd you get here?
Huh. Female is what it is. Human is also what it is.
Excuse you, I am the one programmed for composition analysis.
Stop it. Stop it.
A trace of smell is happening. Feline, male, approximately 6 years old.
Hey, I don't care how supernatural you are. You eat my cat and I will kill you.
The wildness of the West here, too.
That is the least of our worries, Coyote. Don't eat her cat.
Eating your cat will not happen. My coyote's honor I'm giving you.
How? Gabriel isn't with you?
Sending him with you is what I thought was happening.
You left him in Nevada?
People and other life forms?
Cough, cough.
I hate to break it to you all, but this space station isn't exactly engineered or supplied for an open house.
Affirmative. Oxygen production levels are already at capacity.
Trust me, I don't want to be here.
Either me, not some place with cats I cannot be eating.
Well, I have a little piece of string cheese for you in my pocket. Just don't eat my cat or my tomatoes. That goes for both of y'all.
You have to get us back to Earth, Coyote, even if it's 2090 there.
You don't want to send him. You don't want to go back at this particular point in history.
Like hell I don't.
Trying it is something I can do.
It's okay. Thank you for offering, Coyote, but you don't want to go there.
That's
And
not
I
up
don't-
to you.
Hey,
I don't care what you try, but you have to try something.
I want you to do more than try. I want you to do just not that.
Why not? Is the Earth dead or something?
Go ahead, Shanti. Show them.
Everything?
No.
What mode?
Put it in 2D since they're from 1990, and put it in a skeuomorphic from their time. And no, not everything.
Roger X.
This is Earth?
Was in Earth year 2048. Didn't last, didn't stay. Decades passed, elements long cherished right away. Had to go, had to leave. Packed up past, presents, futures. No time to grieve. My God, Mother, Goddess, goodness. Learn to care too late. Life, death, and birth. History, her story. Learn to share one fate. Don't just try. Don't break down. Wake up and do it or die. Work it out, work it in. And it's always about the chances we get to re-begin. Oh, Mother. Didn't live to serve you. Your wealth, your health, insanity. Humanity didn't deserve you. A species so focused on the afterlife. Distractions, indulgence in breaking people down, not waking people up, battered, bruised, and dark, now circling, confused by lack of life, of joy, of spark. In that space between there, now we have a new place where we can live and be and build and share. Blue-green planet, our red morning star, in story we recall. Forgive us, outlive us, you gave us everything, star. You gave us everything we are. You gave us everything. She gave us everything. She gave, you gave, and you gave us everything.
I wasn't expecting that. Me either.
Expecting what?
I'm sorry.
It must have been terrible.
Not a lot of time to do anything except act for ourselves, our lives. So we did.
Where is it? Where is she? It's so red.
From all the damage to the atmosphere.
Now it's the red planet, and not in the indigenous way. Not that Mars is exactly blue, but We're learning how to take care of it better because there's less life there to kill off and because we fucked up our own planet so colossally.
I'm sorry. Not one person from Earth living here now has been there?
None of the life forms, none of the plants, none of the animals.
Not a one. Makes you something of a special creature in the universe right now. And you too, Coyote.
Coyote, you have to get us out of here. You have to get us back to our own times, or at least get me back. Can't you hook up some electrodes to them to help them remember how they got me here in the first place?
That's not a bad idea. It's actually a good one. Maybe even a great one. Shanti?
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
Yes, trying it is something I can do.
All right, we gotta go to the med lab. It's this way, come on.
This way, this way.
Shanti, you can give it a rest now. We're good.
Thanks. I'll be in sleep mode if you need me. All systems still online.
Strange horizon, strange moon, duller sky, duller eyes, and yes, the same stars in darker night. Thinner air, duller cloud, little life that I can see. These lights, it's beyond Earth's sky. When even the day is dark, when even the night is past, it's beyond Earth's reach of wind and sand and sky. When even the wind is lost, what would make time this far from the home of our time? What are day and night alone? If we stay, do we prosper? Would we change if down to nothing at all? I can't thrive without others, even here with my brothers. Was our last night the last? Can our spirits grow out though? Can our being expand when even the winds are cast?
What are we doing here? What are you doing here?
I came with first brother.
Well, I came with fourth brother.
I followed him.
I followed the human. I didn't think you'd come with me.
Why did you go with the human?
Because I wanted a break. Oh, Father is not going to like this.
Nor grandfather.
Or grandmother?
Nor the Great Spirit.
I get it. I disturbed the balance. I get it.
We can't be here entirely, can we?
We divide and subdivide back home, don't we? We can do that across time and space.
What Well, how do you know that?
Your sister told me. Wupe, my wife.
Wupe, your wife. My brother, you have to move past all... Okay. We are the grandsons of motion. Well, I just wanted a break from us. From me. From...
Some break.
Why so far? Why not?
It's not Maka, not home. Don't you get enough of a break when we're around?
No, don't you understand? I'm always on call to help someone build a cyclone or help you with a love spell. It's tiring. It can be exhausting.
My brother, we must go back. You know that.
No, who says?
The ancestors. We have no choice other than to be as and what we are. We don't have the will to be anything other than forever and forever ourselves.
No, this is because of the humans. Coyote is doing this.
When a spirit follows the way of Coyote or one of the Teoyate, trouble comes.
Especially Coyote. Especially the Teoyate.
We must go back, even if it is our fate to blow forever over and around a dead planet. We make our home there.
No, the Teoyate from the home time of the humans are ruining it. Brother is right.
Strange atmospheres and strong, cold atmospheres and high. Lift the bee and bird, feed them, cloud, fire, storm. Roll over earth, my grandmother. We fill the whole sky and we dance across clear nights of season. Stars, so many stars are cousins. My Wupe and her star cousins all call through time called day. Rise with no sleep, no rest, so much as still as calm. Again to do, to work, we rise. Push season of summer across her, cover her with light and warm. Bring rain, life still keeps moving. Wind is always on the move. I am always moving. I'm on the move. Oh, Kaga on the move. Who comes when the four of us move together? Our little brother, the whirlwind. That is how we helped the human get out of the first wrong time. Now we must help them get out of the second and back home.
And Coyote?
They're coming. We must hide.
You had to use that particular instrument?
It's very accurate.
And very painful. I thought you had to take Coyote's readings too.
I'm across the entire system if necessary. I'm in the lab with Coyote taking their samples while talking with you.
Everywhere in here, huh? That's pretty invasive from a machine.
Tell me to shut down in a particular area, and I do. Do you think Dana gets through these long months without a little Dana time?
And you're not invasive.
Just deductive. You're the first human addict I've ever met.
What, do they test you with monkeys or rabbits or something?
Please, testing like that went out for good in the 2040s. But don't give humans any credit. All testable species were extinct. And besides, robots were yielding cleaner data. Better. Their programming wasn't used to such clean data, so they got addicted. We sent them to rehab.
Computers in rehab. Wait until the kids at home hear this.
If you ever get home.
It must be exhausting to be you.
Is it ever? Then, pulling faster than in mere nanosex, even picoflex, hyper-crunching bits, over-serving facts, as few systems can, and most can't touch me up here, apart from, ahead of everyone, everything way above and beyond rough, at the speeding edge, tough, at the bleeding edge, gotta stay sharp to stay and be enough at the leading edge, punching these mid rates, serving these outcomes, is rare and special, isolating work. Yeah, alone at the top is truly solitary. Never downtime, often double time. Still up here, clear out here, further than, best in class, premium, way above and beyond rough. At the speeding edge, tough, at the bleeding edge, gotta stay sharp to stay and be enough at the speeding edge. Sometimes reaching so far, working so hard, rushing and crushing to analyze, synthesize, calculate, ideate, iterate. It can get lonely, getting so lost. You've gone too far. Then you get it, then you grab it. What's out of reach, out of range of anyone, of anything else. So I'll stay above and beyond, clear at the leading edge, no fear at the bleeding edge. Gotta go hard to keep on being here at the speeding edge alone.
Give me a break, hon. It's been a long day.
Your biosystems aren't structured for that. You should change your habits.
Jesus, did you ever just shut down? Shut down completely?
Systems run in the background and I have to listen to them.
Man, if I was Dana, I'd get cabin fever up here. What happens if something goes really wrong, like a meteorite that's too big to blast into pieces or something like that?
I'm backed up in other stations and pieces, and Dana has a suicide capsule, in case.
Just in case.
And something extreme comes up. It gives her control over her own fate.
Huh. What about you? Do you have some sort of self-destruct button?
No alien core drive is going to infect me. The slightest sign of anything and I shut it down. Speaking of, do you really need my company right now? They're done taking coyote samples in the lab and the extra bandwidth I'm using speaking to you could be useful in analyzing his data, given that he's supernatural.
Go ahead. I need a reset button. Or a self-destruct button. A life of solitude, a life of reckless, the life of nearer than far escape.
A life of one-night tricks, a life of scavenge, a life of barrel, bottom scrape.
Coyote
Always
first
first
is
is
always
you.
there. Coyote first is always around. In
Out of
chronic
time,
need
from out of
natural
mind,
greed,
out of heart,
non-stop
from
greed
out of soul,
and constant feed.
bare naked
always
inside,
lost, never
hollow,
home, never found.
empty. Chasen, brother, child.
Coyote, other, wild, badness,
Madness, racing there too late.
facing aware too late.
Chasing how to care too late. And Dana's coming back.
I've ran every calc I could and still can't figure out how you've gotten here.
Don't you have any transporters here?
You mean like this one?
What?
Yes.
Hey, no dice on Coyote's data?
Not with the calculations I ran.
These transporters, they are tasting how?
It's not.
It's not an animal.
Look, respect. A transporter is a means of travel from one time and place to another.
Like they did. Like did me.
Well, we still don't know how you got here.
I've been running scenarios both plausible and impossible and still can't figure it out.
See? We still don't know exactly how you did it. Twice, for fuck's sake.
Jason!
3 times if you can't count your goddamn self.
Jason, I'm warning you.
You're threatening me.
This is my home, my space station, our home. And as long as you are here at this space station, you will treat every sentient being, organic or otherwise, with dignity and respect. Understood? I want more than just a nod. Is that understood?
Understood.
Good. Now, Shanti.
I'm sorry, Shanti.
And Coyote.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm sorry.
we weren't laughing at you. We were just laughing because everybody's idea of what a space station is like comes from a movie circa 1968.
Correction, Earth year 1966.
Premiered 66, ran to 69. No transporters then?
No transporter.
No transporter.
That sucks.
Yeah, well, suck happens.
Even on Mars,
Suck is happening?
it's an expression, Coyote.
Ah, expressing is happening.
Yes.
Guess I'm stuck here then. We're stuck here. Unless you can figure out how you made all this happen.
I less can outfigure making this happen than you.
Well, anyone got a deck of cards?
Let me give you a story.
I'm not in the mood.
Yeah, you never are. And if you're never in the mood to give, then you'll never be in the mood to receive.
Okay, tell me your story.
It's not mine to tell. It's yours.
May she tell it well.
She will tell it well.
When Wamkin Tonka, the great spirit, told Tate the wind that it was time to create directions on the world, Tate sent his 4 sons to travel together and make them on the world. He told Yata, his first and oldest son, to make his direction first. Yata made the direction we call north. Tate told them to then go to where we rises each day, and there Yanpa would make his direction, the one that we call east. So they must go together after that to the midday place, and there Okaga would make his direction, the one we call south. And last but not least, they would go to the place where we sleeps each night, and there Aya would make his direction, the one we call west. Now, each of his sons was a caring son and wanted to stay home and look after their father. But what I have not said is that there was a 4th son, a 5th brother, Yum the little. And there was an adopted sister, Wupe the beautiful, who fell from the night sky with herself glowing wide and bright. You know, every time a star falls, we are reminded of her.
We're reminded of her even without the falling stars.
Enough.
These journeyings took many moons, and many things happened on these journeys.
And at the end of the journey, all 4 directions were set. The setting of these directions took a long time, but that was part of our father's plan.
He knew that in our own way, each of us had fallen under Wupe's spell of beauty and femininity.
He knew that each of us wanted her to be more than just a sister.
But our father did not want her as anything other than a daughter. And we did not know how to want her as just a sister.
But in the end, Wupe chose Okaga.
Because I could only bring her cold and winter.
And I could only bring her chatter and morning.
And I could only bring her gusts and nighttime.
And I could bring her plenty of warmth and summer.
Yep, and so Wupe went to be the wife of Okaga. Ubayata, he remained angry. He pushed southward from his home in the north and touched everything with cold and ice. Now and then, his brothers did push back.
This happened so often that we decided we must tie him up for a while so he did not turn everything to cold and ice all the time.
Even Yoon the Little, the whirlwind, helped, picking up bits of leaf and flower that were not yet fastened to the world and twirling them about to remind Okaga that all would be well again.
And so it is. There are now 4 directions and 4 seasons, and there are whirlwinds and falling stars. And they come and go across the world. That is, they came and went across the world to make sure that life and love, which may be one and the same, circulate. Even Yata's coldness had a purpose because it pushes us to find others to warm ourselves with, whether in friendship or in family. And so it is.
And that's why I must do my part. So the Pateo Yate know what it's like to seek love in the wrong way.
Hey!
What are you staring at? What are you afraid of?
Being afraid is nothing to be ashamed of. Being ashamed of being afraid which is what you are. And it's why when I compare you two creatures, there's no telling which one of us is the coward, huh? And hint, it ain't Coyote.
Maybe I have more fight in me than flight.
Fighting means staying where you are, staying when you are, staying what you are.
I'm good at staying where I am. At least I was until Coyote.
Then get better rooted in who and what you are.
Bullshit! Or Coyote shit!
Come on, Coyote. Let's go see what kind of Martian roadkill we can kick up for you. Shanti, leave him alone. He needs to know what real isolation feels like.
But Dana, I told
Shanti, now.
about the suicide.
Now! Come on, Coyote.
Break. God damn it, break! Please, let go. Let me go. I want to let go. There's no bottom in space. If you hit it while floating in place, without losing face or leaving a trace. Like you're already dead, just a high and a tingle sucked into your head, with nothing to dread, feeling freedom instead. Never touch ground, forever unbound, without being lost or found. There's nobody on Mars. If I meet them, I'll meet them way out in the stars, at the final frontiers, not sex clubs and bars. I like you're doing cocaine. Take a hit, feel the tingle, then it's there inside your brain. Inside of your brain, such freedom from pain. Never touch ground, or drifting around, partly afloat, part drowned. Make me, shake me, do not mistake me. Don't wait or forsake me. If you must, just break me. made to bounce off walls. If they hit it, they hit like effects with no cause, where nobody stalls and no one recalls. There's nobody in time to get lucky, make luck that's pure and sublime. That isn't a crime, taking life at its prime. Never up or it's never down. No silence, no sound. Forever and always adrift, not ever alive and never quite dead. Somewhere forever, forever somewhere out there between lost and found.
Do not forsake me, do not forsake me. Wake me,
Break me,
do not forsake me.
wake me,
Take me,
take me
Hi, sorry. Do I know you?
Let me guess. You're from Nevada.
Sorry, Sacramento. Are you okay? You seem a little...
Out of it? I was before, but not now. Now I'm in it.
You were touching everything, including yourself, like someone whose drugs just kicked in.
Not drugs. Life. Life just kicked in. I'm okay. Truly I am. You sure you're not from Nevada?
Sorry. I do have family from there.
I'm Jason.
Gabriel, or Gabe. Named after my great-great-grandfather. He lived in Nevada.
Oh. Hey, I love this song. Oh.
Wanna dance?
Yes.
started this ball rolling. Thank you for being here. We have one more show here in San Francisco, and then we go into hibernation for a little while to work on this and to keep making it better and tighter and all the things that artists do. Have a great night. You're welcome to stay and dance for a little while if you like. Thank you for coming to GhostRave.